right.
Welcome to Z1, guys.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you again.
You too. How you doing?
Doing awesome. This place is insane.
Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you again.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Of course.
This is
You guys
nuts.
You guys have never been here.
No, this is the first. Yeah, definitely the new facility. Haven't been here at all. But yeah.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, I didn't realize you guys had the Warrior here too.
Yes, we have.
That's pretty wild.
I think Nissan forgot about this. We have the Warrior.
I know you mentioned that on the call one time. They're like, yeah, I
You got
think
the
they
SEMA
just...
car, the spec car.
Yeah, I remember this one.
The wide body. And I don't know if the 350 has a name.
No name on that one?
On that one, I don't know.
Call it Old Blue. Yeah, Code Blue.
It's
there you go.
It's full of a whole bunch of parts you can't get anymore. So it's kind of like low mileage with a bunch of parts you can't buy. And so we're kind of
Just kind of keeping it there for a while, for another 10 years.
Yeah.
Be off it.
So, all right, we'll keep going real quick.
I know, right? There's definitely a lot to see, I'm sure.
So we have showroom, front counter, obviously, some merchandise, the customer lounge.
Oh. Wow. All right.
Video's going.
Yeah. Very cool.
Obviously, you want to pause that?
Get to watch your cars on the dyno. That's cool.
So when we moved over to the new facility, we brought our dyno, had converted an eddy current dyno, and then also got an all-wheel drive Mustang. So we have two dynos, both of them have load cells. But yeah, customers can sit in here, have a drink, a snack, watch the car being dynoed. Tyler's right there working on the new calibration program for the Qs. So our Q50 Red Sport has it's gonna live on the dyno for a while, and he'll be on there all day. So it's fun. It's always something.
We're getting it dialed in.
Yeah, and
Nice.
So we can pop in there too, but we have a flow bench in the corner. Nothing's hooked up to it right now, but when we make intakes or exhausts,
Now, was this room here, or did you guys build this in?
This is new. Everything up here is new. I'll show you where the old building starts.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is like just really cool for the customers, especially having like little lounge area chairs, chargers, videos playing, and then you get to watch the car run because everyone loves to watch cars on dyno.
Yep, people are always. It's fun to be in the dyno looking because people are always sitting here at the counter watching, taking pictures, taking videos.
It's going to look very similar for the next 2 hours.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a cool spot to
see
hang
the
out.
shop as well. That's cool.
Yeah, we'll go out there next.
Yeah. You guys been doing quite a bit of work on the new Frontiers.
Yes.
Yeah, we just got our first one, so we're starting to work on it too. It's cool. It's exciting. I like the look of it. Obviously, it looks great in the photos. I always thought it was cool looking.
All carbon fiber. Yeah. All right, so let's check out the prototyping room, CNC.
Yeah, still got to get my hands on a Z32. Never had one. Yeah, they're really cool.
This is one of my favorite spots.
Nice.
So all the parts we design, we design them upstairs in the engineering office. We'll go there next. And the design comes down to 3D print. So we 3D test, make changes, 3D print it, test it. And we are able to take designs from a thought to final design pretty quickly with this process. So in that corner, we have an SLA printer. This is resin.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
That is a fuel pump top hat. That's cool because I actually have a machined one out there as well that I made.
Oh.
Right. So let's see, this print on that printer is probably 12 hours or so. So right now we have 3 printers currently running. This one's printing suspension arms for the 370. This one is printing actually a tool for the warehouse. And it's Z32 intake pieces. So this green stuff's actually flexible. It's great for silicone couplers and everything.
What is that called?
TPU. So we can
I thought
print.
that was hard.
Yeah, no, this one is flexible. New Z intakes, we hope. So printed flexible, and this is PET G. So prototype part, when we get the car, we'll stick them in and try it.
So would this be plastic or like a carbon piece?
Both.
Yeah. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Nice to meet you.
Okay, so what are you working on now?
Just finishing up this Nismo GT with a 369 G ratio for a customer on a race team. So I think it's called OPM Racing. So yeah, get that out to them next week. And then about to start on another Street Pro build with our gear set and our differentials.
So I usually just load up on coffee and just run around
Oh yeah,
all day.
Oh, that's all good.
So, our CNC machine. This is where we take, once a part is tested and 3D printed, we will be able to prototype it. So that same fuel pump that we saw earlier, here's the prototype I made.
Awesome.
So that was just, a quick one-off part. Little adapter fitting to put in the tank.
Nice.
And we're gonna install this on a car and use it.
Very, very cool.
So we also use this for modifying factory parts. So our CNC ported intake manifolds happen on this machine.
Oh, really?
Let's see, that's a bad one. But
Nice.
So we'll go in there and pour it. So I've got a 6-inch 3/8 ball mill that I go in there with and pour it all out. It's a 5-axis machine, so it,
So
typical
these are all
CNC.
intakes you guys are going to port?
Yep, these are
Wow.
clean, media blasted, and ready to port. It's that way.
Oh, yeah.
It holds 60 tools, weighs 28,000 pounds.
Yeah.
This moves. Sorry, we're going to the camera here on this one. Comes out of the way, and then the door opens up like a spaceship, so you can get right to it.
Normally
Yeah.
it's just the door
normally
in the
it's slide.
front, you gotta climb in there.
It was my first time seeing one as well.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great for access. You can just be right here.
Yeah.
It's messy because the chips fall. This is a 3D print that you had in the print room. Here's a pre-production part, a sample that we got.
Very
so
nice.
yeah. So those will be available for sale soon, hopefully.
That's a nice piece. I bet you guys will sell a lot of those.
Yeah, because we already sell the brake ducts, but you have no way to connect the ducts to the bumper. So
Yeah.
this, and then also the factory lights are like $1,000 a pair.
Oh yeah.
So
That's what I was saying.
can-
And what's that gonna sell for?
I don't pick the price, but I know the brake duct kit will be less than the lights. So
Yeah, exactly.
we're pretty much split about 50-50 right now on using the shop for customer builds and R&D. So right now we have a 2-wheel drive Frontier in to test some leveling blocks. We have them, I think they're already for sale, but we want to document how it adjusts a 2-wheel drive car versus a 4-wheel drive truck. So we're testing those. Not sure what we're testing on this Xterra here. That's another R&D project. This is a service, customer's car, R&D, customer builds over there. So we're about 50-50 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can tell you guys are designing a lot of parts. It's definitely the bread and butter of Z1. You know, customer work, of course, some overhauls and rebuilds, but yeah, just building, testing, designing, making.
Right, in the new
We're
facility,
definitely doing an awesome job at that.
we've got twice as many lifts, twice as many techs. We're able to still take care of customer builds, as well as testing our own parts. So yeah, you can see here's where the customers, you peek in from the customer lounge and see. And it's funny, there's always someone sitting here watching, even for a couple hours, they're at the window.
Watching the whole time.
If you look at the pictures of how Z1 was before, the old front of the building is just behind that wall. We were growing quickly, kind of running low on space. We didn't have a conference room. Engineers, we were actually off site because we didn't have room here. Engineers were over here. This is where all the parts are designed. You can always peek at the desks and you always get ideas of what's coming. So yeah.
Yeah, it's slick.
So obviously you've met Russell.
Oh, of course.
It's the
Chris?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Good to
How
see
are you,
you.
man? Yeah,
Good to
thank
see
you.
you.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Thanks for
Got
coming
your
out today.
eye in the sky up here for sure. Keeping everybody working. Yeah, no, this is fantastic.
Glad to have you guys out and very excited to be part of what you guys have going on this year. So.
Yeah, no, you guys have the facility's incredible. I always knew it would be. And yeah, I mean, parts, manufacturing, just top notch, So yeah, we're just happy to be able to incorporate into our builds and into our projects and even, getting stuff on the actual race cars. So
Great.
yeah, it's been great. Your guys' progression has just been astronomical. So
Yeah, we look forward to showing you around and having a good time together.
You you drove the 370 a while ago, right?
oh yeah, we're just saying that was 2009?
Right.
Yeah, the white one.
Russell's
Just a few weeks after the car came out, I think we purchased it and got one of the first ones in the southeast and hauled it up to the event. And to our surprise, Chris was there and moving the car and that's all we could do.
Can we put those pictures here, in the video?
Took it for a rip.
your car? Can you drive it again today?
Absolutely.
It's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
We still have it.
Same one?
Same one. We still have it.
It's
Same one.
antique at this point, but it's still in one piece. Believe it or not, a lot of time attack events, sliding around a lot of street driving. So it's been through a lot of NA. Well, it was obviously NA the first time you drove it, and it's had different turbo kits, and now it's a VR. So
Same one, same car.
Oh wow! I've never been through the ringer. All right,
So I didn't
take
know if, like I hadn't made that connection that it's the same car that you drove before.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it's
the
too
first
funny.
370 is also now it's VR swapped.
That's too funny.
step down the line on this.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah, it was-
Got pressure now.
It's too funny that that came up because I was just telling Liz about it yesterday because we're walking through the city and I was like, yeah, there's a drift event like right over here at the park, and like I went there and like there's some guys had some cars that jumped in a few, and like one was a 370. even this shit is so cool.
Oh yeah. So these are actually. I think we can thank Ryan for that. I think. I love them. The labels and everything. This is actually one of my favorites. You know, it's 3D printed.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, the conference rooms have little calendars on the outside of them, so you can see what's happening next, the time frames. You can book the conference room. I don't know how we got by without conference rooms. It's we'll see the office we were in, the engineering office. We're just tucked in an office with no windows, no shop, no lift, and now we have 10 engineers. We have access to lifts. It's been great. Supply chain. These are the guys who are ordering parts. Dealing with vendors, making sure that all the parts come in, and obviously with how crazy everything's been the last couple of years, getting containers here in time, getting parts in stock, it's been a lot. So supply chain happens here.
Strictly dealing with the orders.
Yes, that is making sure we have stuff. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's real cool.
Yep. Initially they wanted to have it so the rig could pull in. So these lifts are spaced far enough that the entire rig can back in here. Okay, so I was telling you about the dynos earlier. Let's see what's going on in here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was telling them, this is our red sport. Like how much time do you think this thing spends on the dyno? Like, how many dyno hours are on this car? We've had this thing for about a year.
I've done well over 200 polls that I recorded, and then there's probably been another 50 to 100 that haven't gotten recorded. I'll regularly do like a full dyno pull in fourth gear every 45 seconds until it overheats.
And this is with load. This isn't like freewheel dynos. This is with load.
Yeah, so it's the number that I got to is about 8 pulls before it starts to get too hot. And yeah, I mean, I've done that. I've overheated this car probably 10, 15 times.
So
It's still just totally fine.
Oh, this poor girl.
saying, I mean, it's been through hell. The engine's fine. When we actually have, I think, 43 parts ready for the day that car is launched. We have a whole bunch of stuff.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff. So yeah. So right now we're testing intakes. So we have an adapter, the throttle body bolted to it, and we'll flow various intakes. Try to find ideal setups. We'll test stock intakes versus competitors' intakes, and then ours. And basically, the nice thing is we have all the competitor stuff on the shelf, so we can pull all of them, test them, and then make sure we beat it. Then we dyno test the same thing. So, yeah.
Wow.
This has been moving around a lot, so I hope I get everyone right.
I wasn't here at the old facility.
Yeah, he's
Duh.
Just basing it all on photos I've seen.
Okay, so you've seen pictures. So if you see pictures of cars that were sitting inside, that was here.
Yeah.
Now this is the sales team.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man?
How are you? Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
What's up, buddy? Nice to see you again. Yeah, how are you?
See you.
Yeah, you too.
Sorry, I'm just answering.
Brandon
I'm John.
and Liz.
Good to meet you.
So yeah, when you call, like, these guys are all enthusiasts. You've seen the cars outside.
Oh, yeah.
Like the same guys who are answering the phone to sell you parts and help you with your builds. They all have builds of their own. We got off-road over here doing the same thing. He's got a VK manual Xterra, right? Yeah. Like when you call,
Don't about my truck.
So
That's cool.
these are the guys.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go this way now.
All right.
Okay, so here's e-commerce. These guys take care of all the listings on the websites, new product, used product, making sure everything's
Hey,
done
how are you?
properly.
Good, good.
We have a huge catalog. I forget how many new products we're coming up all the time. Thousands and thousands of listings. Yeah, the 200 to 300 new listings a week.
Well,
these guys are.
I'll be honest, I use your guys' website to find even Nissan parts more than Nissan's site.
Yep.
Because they go through and like it's pictures of the part number and everything. It's so detailed, it's insane.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in the video.
Go for it.
Yeah. So
Sorry, but we do.
They're doing
it was
great.
like I need a diff outer seal, and it's like hop on Z1, like type it in there. There's the photo. Yeah, part numbers on there. Yeah.
Yep. That's
a lot of effort. I know.
That's IT, e-commerce, and I would say it's a supply chain as well because we actually have the stuff in stock. And then customer service here. Hopefully you don't have a problem. If you do, these are the guys. Yep. We've got phone support, email, everything. Everything's tied into the customer's order so we can see what you ordered, what else you have. Yeah. This is media. This is where the camera guys usually are when we let them out, before we let them out.
Got the mood
accounting,
set.
everything, yes. Usually you can hear the bass coming from this room. But yeah. So yeah. All right, so let's go to the warehouse. So have you been into like the parts room of a Nissan dealership?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like I said, with how many distinct products we just have drawers full of Nissan parts, stuff that's hard to find, stuff they don't make anymore. We also have a second warehouse now that is full.
Really?
Full.
Offsite?
Yes.
Wow.
And like very full. Yeah, like every drawer just insane.
Gasket seals.
Yeah.
Gasket seals.
It's laid out in a way that the
I found some Z1 parts.
Yep. It's when you go to pull an order, the scanner tells you where it is, how many you need, what to pull. Things are strategically laid out, so things that you grab most are closer, I believe, right? Let's see, this at one point was shop. This is now a warehouse. Shipping is in the new addition outside here. And then what's behind us, this used to be the shop. So this is all now a warehouse because the shop moved forward. So it all makes more sense now. So I'm gonna have Jeff help us out here.
Sure.
Jeff is the warehouse manager, right?
How are you?
Hey, Brandon, that's Terry.
Okay. So the way the warehouse is laid out is for optimum pick path, basically. So 80% of our orders live in this area in this room right here. So the order screen up here is broken down by the carrier type, USPS, FedEx, Ground Express, things like that. They scan the order, they get the ticket, they then own it, and they go. So they move through the warehouse, get the orders pulled, make sure it's correct. The scan gun won't allow them to scan an incorrect part. So the way it's designed is if I pick this up and I scan it, it's not on the order, it basically pops up red and says, this is wrong. So find the right one. So they grab the right part, they scan it, however many is on the quantity, that number will light up green, they check it off, drop it in the bucket, get it to shipping, and they move on to the next one. It's a very repetitive process. We process and ship probably 800 to 1,000 small packages a day on parcel, and that's between FedEx and UPS. Anywhere from 5 to 12 freight, which is going to be body panels, bumpers, body kits, transmissions, things like that.
I don't know if you saw Koval just run this way. He'll come back, arms full of intakes or something, and then we have more parts upstairs. The second warehouse, or the site 2, there's a truck that goes back and forth every day, which seems like larger stuff is over there, and we try to keep a couple here. And
the other warehouse is
blows my mind.
Receipt and overflow facility, and we run a 24-foot box truck daily to keep our shelves stocked at this facility. So I've got a small crew over there. We have screens and lists that update constantly, so they're pulling, loading, bringing it back. That way we never run out of anything here.
Wow.
So
basically all the items, when you buy motor mounts, they come assembled.
Oh yeah.
When you buy
I've seen those photos
struts,
too.
yes, you've
that's this
seen
table.
the pictures. This is the table. This is where it happens. This is where everything gets kitted, assembled. Coolant bleeders. So, okay, so yeah, they're taking these, making sure that they're thread together properly, packaging them, labeling them, because when they go to pull the product, that's the label they use. So they all get individually labeled. Yeah, motor mounts, transmission mounts, everything gets assembled back here, kitted back here. They start with just, the big box of bolts, and when you pull it out and you've got 2 of each and everything you need, it's these guys.
Thanks.
So,
Suspension, everything.
yeah, suspension arms, it all happens here. Wow. And then they've got a stack of 3D printed tools to assemble them with. So,
Thanks, Kyle.
you're welcome. Yeah. Anything you want to add, Brad?
No, nothing really much. You did a pretty good job covering it.
Flywheels, blow-off valves, Nissan parts, water pumps, seals, more moto stuff. I mean, we got a lot of things in stock. A lot of different items. It's like our camber arms, pre-packaged, just assembled these. Suspension, under shrouds. Oh, all right, we cannot cut through the middle of the day. Usually you can cut through here. A diff, an entire rear end.
There you go.
But yes, this is always changing. There's always, you can see, this used to be the shop. It was 6 bays.
Yeah.
You can see it open on both sides. As we were growing, warehouse was taking over the shop. And at one point, this was still the shop. That was warehouse. They did that addition, and this was still the shop. You have to go through it.
Yeah, we blocked that one right out.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Yeah, rotors. Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool to see, like, you know, all the new parts you guys are making, just like continuing to expand and make more things as you're.
Well, we're really pushing. You know, the Z1 product line is, we're trying to grow it as widespread and quickly as possible. Trying to cover the bases on all the models. And you can see it, you know, they're starting to come out now. Since I've been here, we've been developing a lot of product, but by the time it gets to market and tested and everything, now it's cool because things are really starting to roll out. But the new Z's can be the same way. Like I said, we've got 40 some products ready to go. So this is receiving, everything comes in here. Our deliveries come in here. Our own box truck full of parts comes in here. Nissan drops off here and it funnels in. And then once orders are picked, they funnel out here through shipping. The trucks leave every day. Like Jeff said, how many? 800 to 1,000 orders are going through here.
Orders a day.
It's hustle and bustle here.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. We ship things of all sizes too. So this area is generally open. You'll see the spots on the floor. This is where they package up bumpers and the really large items.
Yeah.
So we also have a cardboard shredder. It's like my favorite thing we have.
Those are cool.
Yeah,
they're
so
real
much fun.
expensive.
That's what I tried to do for Black Fridays. I tried to use that the whole time.
Yeah.
They always tell me I have to do other things. Okay. So yeah, that's I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah, that's start to finish.
Yeah.
From making the part, testing it, fitting it, and shipping it.
Yep. Air fresheners, stickers. If you guys want any stickers, we got you.
Brandon loves stickers.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm gonna give you a second sticker so you can walk out just like.
Yeah, there you go.